Hey, good morning. Monday. It's Monday, it's start of a new week. I'm Andy Ross, pastor at Northminster Church in Tucson. And this morning I'm in our sanctuary. I wanted you to see or think about our baptism font that we use in our sanctuary. Today in our schedule of readings, there's a wonderful story in the Old Testament. It's in 2 Kings chapter 5, starting at verse 1. I hope you check it out today. It's a story about water that heals a man and completely changes his outlook. Now, I don't want to give the whole story away, but he's a VIP. His name is Naaman. He is a military commander for the nation of Aram, northeast of Israel. He is described in our story as a great man and a valiant soldier. This guy has rank. But he has leprosy. No good. Frightening, horrible disease. He doesn't know what to do. Here's what's interesting. A young girl, a servant girl, we never learn her name. She was taken captive from Israel, serving in Naaman's household. She tells Naaman's wife that there's a prophet in Israel who can help him. Naaman sends an official letter, using letterhead, to the king of Israel requesting permission to come in. The king of Israel is a highfalutin VIP. He thinks it's really a guise for an attack. But finally, Elisha the prophet says, let him come to my house. I will answer him. I will show him the real God of Israel. Naaman pulls up in his limousine entourage. There's motorcycle escorts. It's so funny. Elisha doesn't even come out to say hi. He just sends one of his helpers. Naaman is insulted. The message from Elisha is for Naaman to go wash in the little muddy Jordan River, dip himself 7 times in the water. Naaman is insulted by this. For him to be healed, it should be a much greater river. It's just hysterical. And I'm going to let you read and find out how this story ends, 2 Kings chapter 5. But let me just say, it completely changes Naaman's outlook on life. Baptism is a watery sacrament or special sign in the Christian church of how Jesus' presence, Jesus' Spirit washes us of what's ailing us, our sin, our idolatry. In the waters of baptism, we are washed. We are given, it's a sign of new life that we receive in Jesus. But my question to you is, are you able to see that you need to be baptized? Do you remember your baptism? Have you ever shared with someone what it means to you? Would you like to be baptized and learn about it? For some people, it's embarrassing, or it feels like a churchy thing to do. But friends, in the Spirit of Jesus, this water is a sign of Christ's healing, salvation, and new life beginning. Happy Monday. I hope on this Monday you have a chance to think about your pride, being able to admit you need God's help, and seeking the living God who can wash you and make you new. God's blessings to you.